Hey, hope you're doing good, and in this video you're going to learn how to fix your monthly refunds by one simple hack you have to set up once. Also, the solution I'm going to give you today, it's free, it won't cost you any money. The only thing it maybe costs you is 1 hour of your time. My name is Dan and I'm the proud owner of Profit First Media. And the goal with my YouTube channel is to provide you as much value as possible for free in the hope you start trusting me and we can do hopefully business together in the future. So please stay with me. For who's this video? This video is for you if you got refunds with your products and the cost of the refunds are eating your profits, right? This video is also for you if you want to increase your customer journey by giving your customers more clarity, right? So even if you get like a less refund rate, right? So you get a good product, you still want to implementing this solution because it's gonna give you a boost to your customer journey, right? People are gonna be more happy, gonna leave more reviews, and you can get better testimonials simple by implementing this trick fix for free. So yeah, please do it also if you have like a good product and a low refund rate, right? And this video is also for you if you want to increase your profit by getting less refunds. So one of the biggest problem I see by people next to me, right, they're also in the e-commerce selling products, is that nobody sees this problem. So for example, if you sell a product for let's say 40 euros, right, and your profit is 18, and you get a 50% return rate, that means that from the $800 revenue, 20 orders, you need to refund $120, right? So 3 orders. Most of the people don't see this or are not aware this on how much this is eating your profits, right? So most of the people don't see that they need to make 1 or 2 orders back to cover the cost of the free refunds, right? So if you get a 50% return rate, that's equals to 3 refunds, they don't know that they need to make 1 to 2 orders extra to cover this cost, right? So maybe you got a customer service person in your team, you have to pay him or her, right? Maybe because they have to set it up, have contact with the client. Needs to put time in the system, right, to make sure the refund is going well. So this takes time and costs you money. Maybe you cover the shipping cost for your customers as well, right? So maybe you're paying also for the returns, and also you get like ad costs, right? Because you already spent money on advertisement to get this 800 revenue, and that one is gone if you need to refund the 120, right? So for example, if you get like a $9 cost per purchase, right, on a product of $40, so maybe you doing it better, maybe you're doing you got a higher cost per purchase, right, but this is on average, then with 3 orders you get already like $27 of ad spend, right? Ad spend. And the problem is that you have to refund this in full, but this one you spent already, right? So maybe you can, let's say that the customer needs to pay it, or maybe you have like a $1 for your customer service, but you spent already this. So you have to already to make, if your profit is like 18 euros, you have to already to make 2 orders, right, to cover the ad spend you make on the 3 products you need to refund. So please, yeah, I can't say it enough. Make sure you're aware of this problem, your your refund rate, your profits, and how many products you need to sell extra, right, to cover the $120, right? Because this is not a real revenue number, because you have to put like you have to minus 120, right? So the real revenue is not 800 but 680, right? So please make sure you're aware of this problem, and maybe even here you got like an agency, right, that is doing your marketing. You have to pay him or her too. So please cover all the costs you get, right, and know how much orders you have to make back to cover the refunds. So that's one problem I see by so many people that are not doing it, right? And for example, we got like one client in the past too, right? He got like a refund rate not of 15 but of 30 to 35. That means literally all the profits were eaten by the returns. So he came like in an infinity loop, right? Because all the money that came in has to go out, right? So, and that makes a big problem for him. So he has to stop his business. He quit because of the refunds rate, the quality of the product. So make sure you're not going to get into this loop by sending all of your profits to the refunds, right, to the customers back. So I've learned a lot from that cooperation with that client, and we fixed, I made like with my team a fix your refunds flow, and I'm going to show it right now. It's over here. So I call this the fix your refunds flow because this is on your emails, right? This is the an email funnel, and most of the people, maybe you too, got like this, right? Someone orders on your website, on your web shop, you send the confirmation by email, and then you follow them up maybe in a post-purchase flow, right? You gonna give them some discounts, some info about your brand, all that kind of stuff, right? So what I want you to do to decrease the refunds is that you add one extra email, and that's like this, the explanation video. So the rest of the flow is the same. So you got an order, you send a confirmation mail, but then you start first sending an explanation video about the product. For example, right, this iPhone I have over here, I sell it. Then I want you to make a video about the iPhone, how it works, right? So most of the time, customers are not aware of how the products actually works, right? Or maybe they know how it works, but they don't know how it works in a different setting, right? Or with a different variant. So that's really important to cover that in an explanation video, and you can just edit in your email flows for free. You can make this video by yourself, right, to go over the details, what the product, what's in the package, how it works, what's the good settings, right, and all that kind of stuff. And I want you to put it on here, right, and then I want you the post-purchase flow, right, with you can add a description of the product, like a manual of the product in there as well, to get like extra information of the product. But I want you to make really a video about the product, how it works, because we did it like for all of our other clients, and it decreased the refunds by maybe 10%, right? On average by our other clients 10 to 15%, but maybe at yours maybe 10% decrease your refunds rate. And that's really important to understand, right? If you will look at this, that if you can get this like to 5%, then maybe you need to make one order instead of two, right? Or maybe you need like a half of an order to cover the cost. So it's really important to add this explanation video about your product and how can you make this video, right? Because the important thing is that you need to know why your clients or customers are refunding the products, right? So maybe you think they know it, but they actually don't. So that's why it's really important to just call your customers, right? When is the last time you just call your customer and say, hey, what do you think of the product? What's good about it? Why did you buy it? What do you like? What do you don't like? Just ask like the last 5 customers, right? In your Shopify, go to your Shopify to orders, your last 5 customers, just call them and ask why did they buy the product, right? And ask them like, what do they think of it? Ask for feedback, and don't worry about if it's like a weird thing, because to be honest, they're gonna feel really honored because, hey, the brand is calling me why I'm doing this, right? They really taking care of me. And for you, it's like a really valuable feedback. So to make this video, you need to get feedback from your customers. Also, what's really important, but not many brands are doing, is track your refunds, right? It's so easy. Just explain to your customer service, right, that you made an Excel. They can put the order numbers, refund, and the reason why it's refunded. Because maybe you see like one problem that you see it like coming back for maybe half of all the orders that are refunded. It's like one problem you can easily solve or in this video or on your product page, right? So please track your refunds as well, and the same with your questions, right? So maybe you can increase your product page description, right? Or your post-purchase flow or the explanation video just because you cover a question a client has, right? It's so easy to see like all the questions that customer ask you, right? So for example, you see like 3 times, okay, I can't see this setting in the product. Just explain it over here, right? In this video. It's so easy. And if you do that, for sure you're going to see less refunds. right? And you're gonna see happy customers because they see you taking care of them, right? By calling them and actually care about your customers. And you give them like an explanation video. Like when is the last time you ordered a product and get a video about how it works? Okay, so please do this. You will see your refunds going down. You will see that your profit is going to increase because you get less refunds and you are not going to the infinite loop of sending money back to your customers, right? So thanks for watching. Please, if you find this helpful, valuable, then subscribe and give a like. It helps me. I'm also always open for feedback. So if you want to see other videos, or if you want to see, hey Dan, check this out, please share it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.